Hey everyone, I've got some breaking news that's shaking up the world of federal workers and their unions. So, let's dive into what just went down in court, and why it matters for millions of people across the country. A federal appeals court has just ruled that a Trump-era policy, one that allowed federal agencies to basically break off union contracts and impose their own terms, was straight up unlawful. Yeah, you heard that right. The court said, nope, you can't do that. Here's the backstory. In 2020, the Federal Labor Relations Authority, or FLRA, made a big change. They said that if a union contract expired and a new one hadn't been signed, agencies could just ignore the old deal and roll out whatever terms they wanted. This was a massive deal because for decades the standard was, keep the old contract in place while you work out the new one. It kept things fair and gave both sides time to negotiate. But under this new rule, federal agencies could run out the clock, let a contract expire, and then just push their own rules. That's what led the American Federation of Government Employees, the biggest federal worker union, to take the fight to court. And now, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit just sided with them. According to the court, the FLRA's 2020 move wasn't in line with the law. They said the law doesn't actually spell out what happens when a contract expires, but the spirit of the thing is clear. Keep things steady while new terms are being worked out. That's how you get real good faith bargaining. Everett Kelly, who leads the AFGE, called this a win for workers. He said it stops agencies from busting unions just by dragging their feet, letting contracts run out and then taking over. Now agencies have to stick to the old terms while they negotiate, just like before. It's also worth noting that the FLRA itself didn't even try to defend the Trump-era decision in court, now that it has a Democratic majority under President Biden. Instead, it was a conservative group, the National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation, that stepped in to argue for the rule. But the court wasn't buying it. So what does this mean? For federal workers, it's back to the old rules. Contracts can't just be tossed out because negotiations are slow. For unions, it's a huge boost. And for everyone watching, it's a reminder of just how much court decisions shape the lives of everyday people, even if you don't hear about it in the headlines every day. Alright, that's the story. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more updates like this, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.